Hail to thee, my kindred. I hope you're all having a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, and night, wherever and whenever you are. We're playing freaking Country, which is an SFB game. I think that's the developer group name, if I remember correctly. SFB? I don't know if they have any other games, but I'm pretty sure this is probably the most popular of their games, if they have any other games, because this is the only game of theirs I believe I've ever heard about. And I'm not gonna lie, this isn't entirely new to me because I have seen other people play it. Not all that much, to be fair. It was only, I think, like a stream and a half's worth of gameplay. But you know, that's to some a lot, and to others not so much, because it might depend on how long the game is. Could be a couple of hours, you know, like a good 10 hours long. It could be more. It also depends on how quickly I manage to solve whatever puzzles this game has, because this game is also a survival horror game, which I have found myself enjoying, even though at times I do get a little bit pissy when it comes to certain puzzles here and there. It does require a controller, unlike Signalis, which, you know, you could just use your keyboard. I'm pretty sure you could also use your keyboard with this game as well, but because the game was like, hey, controller, I'm gonna assume that's the way it was intended to be played, and therefore I'm gonna play it that way. Seems like the smart thing to do. I kinda was half tempted to grab an Arizona. I have a couple of cans of Arizona in the fridge. I can't remember if they were not iced tea Arizonas. I think they were some mango juice type of Arizona, but I didn't grab any. Still got my tea though. Alright, without further ado, let us go on with this game. Oh, I guess, settings, credits. Pretty sure everything is popping up on the screen as it should. Let me see. Let me do that again. I always gotta test, and then I gotta very quickly switch over to the screen that shows me stream. And it has to be very quick, otherwise I don't see any movement I make. Alright, new game. Okay, exploration mode, you will not be attacked. Experience the game freely. Survival horror. Dangers may be lurking around every corner. Ooh. And murder of crows, hard mode. Resources are limited. Enemies are more aggressive. I think I'll just play along with survival horror, although murder of crows does sound kinda fun. A little bit. Or at least challenging. It will be fun until it's no longer fun. I like that they're color-coded too. Don't know why. Simple little touch there. Hopefully the game's not too loud. I was keeping an eye on the volume of just the music itself prior to, 2025. And we're going back to the year of our Lord 1990. Oh boy. That's a very 1990s car. If anyone asks, my name is Mara. Hi, Mara. Mara Forrest. Hi, Mara Forrest. Special Agent Forrest. Okay, damn, like, choose a damn title. That's me. Don't forget it. Yes, ma'am. Don't mess it up. Chill. I ain't do nothing. I ain't do nothing, and here I am getting scolded. Now we're getting out of our vehicle. Spin! You know, spinning is very much easier here than it was in Signalis. Examine car. My car. I'll leave it here. Driving it in any further could be dangerous. Well, we could drive it through the... Not gonna lie, that crow kind of startled me a little. It's chained up. The padlock looks a little rusty. It could it would probably break with enough force. I'd better open up the trunk of my car. Okay, you guys don't see it, but behind me there is a button that tells us how to aim, so right button. Wakes up from his slumber. Did someone mention Signalis? We did. Well, I did. The spinning is a lot easier than in Signalis, is what I said, because we're using a controller rather than our keyboard to spin. But hail to thee, Premium. I hope you didn't literally wake up from your slumber. But, if you did, welcome, and I hope you can very easily go back into your slumber. Little face right there. Let me see, right? Which button is it? This button? Oh, that's our aim button apparently. Uh, RB. That's something. We got 0 bullets and 0 other thing. Maybe I should move myself so that you guys could actually see that. Oh, and the camera whips around to wherever it is our character is looking. That's kind of cool. Okay, back of the car. There's something important stored in there. Open it. We need our handgun ammo. I should stock up. Yes. It's handgun ammo, thank you. How much do we have? Just 8? I have enough. Just 8? With 8 rounds, that's enough? Okay, if you say so. Can we close the back of our car? And it looks... there's other things there. Such a gangsta, right? Just... She's ready. She's ready. It looks like we got pills in the back of the car. There is... It's kind of hard to see, but it appears like a photograph to the left of the ammo box. I can't tell of who. But we can't seem to examine anything else in the back of our car. And we're just going to leave it open like that. My police file. Missing persons report. Atlanta Police Department, 215 Lakewood Way, SW, Atlanta, Georgia. 30315. Name Edward Crow, 57, male. Occupation, company owner and landowner. Health condition unknown. Last seen by Mr. Tolman, 42, also male. Last known whereabouts, Crow Country Estate. Okay, we got one guy with a goatee of some kind and a bun. Reported by Natalie Crow, 27, female, relation to missing daughter. Report to Officer Detective Harrison James, 05061. I imagine that's his police code number. Alright, so we're looking for somebody. It's the trunk of the car. It's locked. There's a silver keyhole. L. Crow. Use ID card. That doesn't work. Okay. Leave it be. We need to find something for this. For El Crow. It's a really nice car, but it's covered in trash. I guess the owner doesn't care for it anymore. There's cones in the car. Like traffic cones just in the car. Who does that? I don't know if we have a sprint button or anything of the sort. Gotta go to sleep already. It was nice to hear from me. Have a nice game. Thank you, mate. I hope you have a a great rest of your sleep time. May the gods bless you. May the stars shine in your honor like always. That crow is back, and now it's gone again. There's blood on the ground. Ooh. What happened here? That's a good question. We can't check the other side of the car, and we have the camera surveilling us. The light here doesn't seem to work. And I don't think we can interact with anything else. So let's just do the obvious thing and... Okay, did something show up right there for a second? What's that? Med kit? Oh, med kit. Okay. I imagine just... Okay, that's the reload button. Damn, I missed. There we go. Let me see if I can reload my weapon and carry some extra ammo. Okay, never mind. We cannot gain extra ammo. What a sad day to be alive. Misuse of ammunition one time already. Hopefully we find a key of some kind at some point. It's a pocket light. Looks like somebody dropped it. Press X to use. Roger that. Seems we have acquired technology. And this is a gate. Leads to the public parking lot. It's been covered ever since they shut down CAW Country. CAW Country. That's what I almost said. Page from a magazine. Megabyte magazine tips and tricks. You can rotate the camera with R. Also, do quick face forward when you press RB to use your weapon. You can hold down B or RT to turn. The advantage of using RT is that it frees you up to use R to rotate the camera. That's the wrong button. Wait. Hold on. I'm confused by that. Oh, to run. Okay. I see what that means. Okay. To run. I don't know. Did I read that as rotate? That was weird. Okay, so this is run. B's also run. But you can't move the camera if you run with B. So I'll keep using RT to run around. Ticket booth. There's nobody there. Okay, leave it alone. And a board of ticket prices. This place used to be fairly popular with locals. Trash can. It's full of trash. Reach in. Hell yeah. I have no intention of buying a ticket. Aw. Now, one thing I will say about this place, the tickets have always been pretty cheap. That's cool. I mean, it is a local place. I hope it's cheap. Strange to hear the music is still active. Let's see. Let's make sure there hasn't been anything dropped on the ground. I'm sure that if there were, we may notice it. Maybe if we go back out here, we could spot the key with the light a lot better. Seems like a lot of cigarettes there. I thought that was something on the ground. Let's see. Can we spot anything with the light now that we have it? Yeah, oh, those are trash bags. All right. I thought those were traffic cones in there. Something important stored there. Let's see. Leave it. Okay, nothing so far. So I'll continue on inside. And we'll just head right in. What is that? A laser sight for a handgun. That wasn't there before, was it? I'm pretty sure that wasn't there unless I just missed it somehow. How do we access inventory? That's, Oh, we can walk backwards. That's an interesting thing to be capable of. And our laser is already on our pistol. Cool. I enjoy having a laser. I suppose the question is, who would have dropped that in there? Or just dropped it here? A large medic kit. And no other bag, so let's keep going. What's this over here? Electricity of some kind. On one hand, I kind of want to shoot it. On the other, we don't have that many bullets just yet. Can we enter the restroom? Okay, yes we can. Tips and tricks. When shooting, your bullets will do damage if you're closer to the enemy, so attempting to shoot enemies from far away will use up your ammos and supplies more quickly. That is some chicanery if I've ever heard any. Wow, this light does not penetrate this darkness very well. Examine that. So imagine A button is to reload. I don't know if my entire magazine gets ejected, and then that's that. If I do reload, something's blocking it. Yeah, something is blocking it. Something bloody. Something that left like a little bit of blood around. Oh, what is that? A magazine from August '89. Strange sighting at abandoned theme park? Question mark. Aspiring paranormal photographer Arthur Mole sent in a Polaroid he took while exploring the abandoned amusement park, Crow Country. Could this thing possibly be real, or is it just another hoax? Here at Beyond, I almost said Baymond, Beyond Magazine, we're not convinced. Try a little harder next time, Arthur. Damn, just disrespecting the man. Oh yeah, there's something weird back there. We can kind of see it, but not really. I guess it's whatever... I imagine it's actually that thing in the magazine. I mean, first of all, why is the picture all red? Second of all, the red of the picture, or brownish red of the picture, does kind of match that creature right there. Whatever that guy is over there in the stall, so I imagine that's him. It's a toilet. There's something in there, but I can't get at it. It's blocked by a pile of old bones. We got no items to use to just take that out. I don't need to go right now, thankfully. Alrighty. Can we shoot that guy? Just in the bum? This is rather sensitive. I kind of want to shoot him in the bum, just to see what happens. Okay, nothing. An unfortunate use of force. Vending machines and trash cans can provide you with supplies if you're running low. You can also get a handgun ammo from the trunk of your car. I mean, I tried, but the game said no. There we go. Okay, we can... They're eating flesh. We can reload, and it's fine to do that. A backpack, examine. UFO Tour 1988. It's empty. Did somebody lose it? We could maybe take it? No? Okay, we're not taking that thing with us. Crows, be gone. What is this? A gift shop. It's locked from the other side. Unfortunate. And this is the train. It looks... Okay, it's locked. A bronze keyhole. Okay, so we need to find a bronze key. Oh, there's pistol ammo right there. I would have missed that. An explosive barrel. That does not bode well. And then a giant crow. And another explosive barrel. It's a fortune-telling machine. You have 10 credits remaining. Would you like to hear your fortune? Sure. 9. Talk to the tree fairy to enter the fairy pond. Oh, that's a game, like a tips guy, alright. I see, I see. Telephone. There's nobody I can call. Can we talk to the big bird? Examine the big crow. Hello, Mr. Crow. I'm looking for your boss. Do you know where he is? Alright, let's check in this trash can. Antidote. 1 second, my computer is acting aloof. Okay, everything's fine actually. Just had to check the thing of the computer. I forget the name. Okay, this we cannot check what's in there. Okay. How do we break this? I imagine you need to shoot it in order to yoink that real quick. What is this? Shotgun shells. Okay. That's obtained at shotgun shells kind of early, I imagine. Metal panel. There's a hole for something to be inserted. Well, I have my key card, but that's about it. Oh, health. They're giving us plenty of medkits. Humanoid enemies will take more damage if you get a headshot. A headshot also has a chance of decapitating some enemies. Oh. That's good to know. Let me drink some tea real quick. And I should probably check now that the volume of the game is not too loud. Okay, it's kind of there, but it's also kind of not. I'm gonna assume it's all good. Until I'm told otherwise. Vending machine. And what's this over here? You can quickly defeat enemies by exploding the red barrels. Similarly useful are the blue electric generators found on some walls. Oh, so that's what that thing was back there. I see. Staff memo. There's something wrong with the ventilator in the fairy pond area. We think something might have crawled into the pipe and died. Don't run the ventilator. And if you do, hold your breath, seriously. Another antidote. Now the issue is, I don't know how to access my inventory. Oh, that's how. Okay. It's, LB? Is that what it's called? I don't know what it's called. The bumper button. Left bumper. Okay, 2 shotgun shells, 3 small first aid kits, a large first aid kit, 2 bottles containing antidotes to poison, a trusty handgun, and police ID. Oh, that's our ID. Date of birth, January 12th, 1965. Firearms expert. Is that so? Oh, jeez Louise. Okay, that scared me. How did I not see that before? I went around it and everything. Okay, well, we got some blood in our tush, apparently. We're okay. I'm not gonna heal. Let's see. No entry. It's locked with a silver keyhole. We don't have that. Alright, so there's shenanigans about. Those mushrooms are moving. A grenade. Isn't that peculiar? Uh, 2106. Let's see, what's this? 2106. I think it's written in blood. Is it a code for something? Most likely. We just gotta figure out what exactly. Another barrel and another one of those. I do wonder if we can activate those traps, or at least get the enemy to walk into them. It's a little house. Is this a real door? Yeah, I think it's locked, but there's no keyhole. What about the little post box? Oh, post box. Bronze key. Well, we don't have a bronze key. So we're back at square one. Barrel. Set of stairs. Okay, that's a duck's head. Staff memo. So the eggs are going missing. I think the kids are stealing them. Luckily, it turns out you can use anything as long as it's about the right size and shape. It's weird. I'd assume that the eggs were magnetic or something, but apparently not. Eggs? Why does that talk about eggs? There's a hole in the fence. And I can reach the edge of the water. That is not an item. A newspaper, Atlanta Globe, 1986. Crow Country theme park opening soon. Cancel your weekend plans with the in-laws and grab your sunglasses. A brand new theme park is opening just a few miles south of Atlanta. Explore Fairy Tale Town, a haunted hilltop and ocean kingdom at Crow Country, which promises a full day of fun, a day full of fun and adventures for the whole family. The park is owned by one Mr. Edward Crow, a lifelong Atlanta local and landowner. Yes, that's right. It appears he named the park after himself. Not much is known about Mr. Crow other than vague, unsubstantiated reports that he is exceptionally wealthy. Nonetheless, we look forward to seeing what Crow Country has to offer when it opens its gates this summer. Let's see what's read here. If a swan breaks down, just take the egg out of its wheel system. Doing so disables the radio signal and locks the wheel until you can get a mechanic out to fix it. Sorry for that yawn. Okay. We got wheels, we got swans, we gotta take the egg out. There's a swan over there. Can we control that swan? Okay, we cannot because it doesn't turn. There's a strange mechanical swan head. I have to put something in its mouth, something that resembles an egg. You know, I would have tried to put the grenade in its mouth, I'm not gonna lie. It is vaguely egg-shaped. Are we sure we can't put the grenade in its mouth? I just want to double check if I can put this in that other inventory. Like up here. Or if this all just counts as one inventory and then the other one is where you can do whatever the hell. Oh, more medicine. Okay, so we'll look for something else that is roughly egg-shaped. If the grenade will not substitute. If you get poisoned, use an antidote as soon as you can. Large medkits also contain antidotes, but you might want to use them sparingly. Well, let's try not to get poisoned in the first place. That would be pretty sweet. There's no 0 on this. Weird. I'm pretty sure there was a 0 on the number back here. Yeah, 2106. So, it's not for that keypad. This guy's closed. This is a camera. Polaroid camera. I think it's broken. And then they just show us something. Oh, there's a guy up there. I see his legs. Who's that guy? Handgun ammo. I'll take that. Oh, that's how you do that. Hello, mister. Sir? What happened here? What? Who? My name is Mara Forrest. I'm here to help. They attacked me. All I wanted was proof. What's your name? Arthur Mole. The guy from the magazine. I just needed a clearer photo. A photo of what? Who attacked you, Arthur? Those things. I don't know. Those people, they saw me and... Alright, stay calm. You're bleeding quite badly. Can't we just wrap his leg up? What did you say your name was? Mara. Come on, I think we should take a look at your leg. Sure, why not? Let's give him a healing item. One of these. There we go. Thanks. I should help him? Well, we already kinda have. Another grenade. Lovely. I still feel kinda bad. Come on, let's get you to somewhere safe. You don't look too heavy. Alright, let's move him out. Okay, I moved Arthur to my car. Hopefully he doesn't scrounge about through our stuff. He'll be safe there for now. For now. Okay, let's try this again. Can I really not put the... Okay. I'll just... move on then. I really want to just put a grenade in its mouth. I feel like these barrels have something in them. But I don't want to waste my bullets. Plus, these items are just gonna be in there. I mean, in here, there's what, like another bottle of something? Maybe that's like a medium health thing, rather than a small or large. Polaroid camera. That's the picture and the Polaroid of Arthur. Not related to Morgan. A big door. Think it's locked. Alright, we gotta figure out a way to get in there as well. So many places. What is this? An old cigarette machine. I'm not allowed to smoke. But you're a grown woman. Who says you can't smoke? Oh, that's a sound. Okay, so we can only move backwards when we're not aiming. That's good to know. Oh, that's scary. Damn, okay, these guys are kind of tough. Okay, can you not aim up in the sky? That's counter to our existence right now, girl. Okay, he just straight up dodged that bullet. Well, that went about as well as, well, actually, no, that didn't go well at all. that went anti-well. That is not how that was supposed to go. Well, we are in critical condition, because our silly ass decided to be bad at shooting. Never mind that. It's dead. What's dead? The smell is so bad, like an infected wound. I feel bad killing it, but I'd feel bad leaving it alive too. Is she talking about the guys we just murdered? Because there's no body there. Alright. Fire Marshal was here this morning. She said the following rooms are due for inspection. She also said we need to replace the Ocean Kingdom storeroom door. So, Crow's Lounge, Model Railway, Submarine, Crow's Office, Wednesday, and Crow's Lab. Don't know what that has to do with anything. Now, there is a paper on top of this, but it doesn't seem like we can read that. Can I ask why the dig site access is that cute little house? Don't you think there's a chance that some kid would want to go looking in there? At the very least, let's keep it locked via the keyhole on the mailbox. Okay, so we need to find a bronze key then, and open it up. And there's a lot of cigarettes. Just a lot of cigarette butts around. Okay, we are in the office of the man himself, I assume. It's an ashtray. I'm surprised this whole place hasn't burnt down. A notebook. Tolman's Records, March 21st, 1988. Monday morning, driving to work. Boss calls into my car radio. Into the car radio? He doesn't normally do that. Something has obviously gone wrong. Intruder alarm has gone off in the second unit. Boss thinks someone is down there. Get to work, check the security cameras. Someone is down there. He's standing right by the pool. All the security doors down to the pool are locked. Check security records. Door untouched since 6 a.m. on Friday. Alarm has only just been triggered. I turned on the intercoms, tried to communicate, no response, but I hear the sounds he's making. Something is wrong. His clothes don't fit him. Something is very wrong. I forgot that back in the day, you had those phone radio type of, you know, I don't even know if you classified it as a radio, but I know they're a thing. I know there's also the one that has your phone sort of like in between the driver's seat and the passenger seat. So it's probably referring to that. Kind of forgot those existed. It's a page from the magazine. Okay, press this and that at the same time to do a 180. That's a 180 both ways. It's a cabinet, and there's a keypad down here. There's also no 0 for this. Ring-bound book. It's a collection of staff memos. Something wrong with the ventilator in the ferry pond area. We think something may have crawled. Okay, that's the one we read. Okay, we can read all of the staff memos we've collected in here. That's stuck in there. Read the letter? Not yet. Sure, take the antidote. And I almost missed that. Med kit. Bookshelf. Mining Your Own Business. Economics of Mining Industry by Joseph J. Cardin. Okay, so underground spaces. Maybe he just was reading that to figure out how to make his underground lab. Why would you need a lab anyhow? You're for an amusement park. Staff memo. Remember to get into the fairy pond area. Say this out loud to the fairy. Hear me, O great fairy of the forest. It's pretty sensitive. It won't work if you have an accent. Sorry, Diego. Damn. The fairy? The one in the tree in Fairy Town? Fairy Tale Town? Couldn't hurt to try. It's a collection of video game tips. Okay, this is all the tips we have. Bookshelf. All That Glitters, a historical history of the 1948 gold rush by Stephen E. Cook. It's a map. Shows the surrounding area. I enjoy maps. Maps help me go places. That's very cool. It's a couch. We can sit in it. What a lovely seat. Oops. Sorry, I'm just trying to take a little screenshot and it's not working. There we go. Alright, it's comfortable. But I don't like sitting in it. Alright, read the letter. State Court, 185 Central Ave, legal summons. Dear Mr. Crow, I'm writing to you in relation to the incident which occurred within your theme park in the July of 1988. As you know, a 15-year-old girl by the name of Elaine Marshall was injured. The incident occurred within your premises and within working hours. As such, the Marshall family is holding you personally responsible. Your presence is required in court. We expect to hear from you immediately. Sincerely, G. Williams, State Court. Okay, fireplace. The fire is crackling softly, searing into the flames. I feel something. It's a curious mixture of hope and dread. Maybe everything will be okay. Maybe it won't. Oh, okay, this is our save. No wonder there's literally everything in this room. Because it's a little save spot. A vending machine, we can get stuff from it. And I don't have any change in on me, but we can kick it. I don't want to kick it, that would be rude. And don't know how to open this or get this moving. A wooden crate, there's a notepad. Note taped on the lid. Ship to Marvin Trumbull, blah 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 blah, Para, Brazil, contains sample of geological interest. It's full of rocks. Each one is embedded with a piece of shiny metal. Is this a crate full of gold ore? And he's taking it to Brazil for some reason. Okay, that is not a lovely creation. What are these? Okay. Well, we're just gonna miss, apparently, because we are built like that. There we go. I do not enjoy spider-like things. They are very ugly. They're just spiders, straight up. The vent that burst open. It's too dark to see, but there's an awful smell coming from inside. Me? No likey. Oh, a tweaker. Okay, well. Wow, that's quite a lot of them, actually. let's see. I got no clue what to do here. I guess we could take care of these. There we go, that's 2 of them. Reload, and just take care of this guy. Okay, well, we're out of ammo. There's a note on the floor. Tree Lady, 3184. I guess Arthur wrote this. Can we head back to our vehicle, or are we just gonna struggle now? Because it did say we can pick up some ammo if we need it. I guess we're only allowed 1 magazine's worth. Oh, there's another one. Nuh-uh. Actually, I want to test out my theory, see if this works out. That does work for them. Okay, good to know. Oh, floor thing. What a nasty looking guy. What was the password for the thing? 3184. Alrighty, let's try that out. Just open this up. 3184. She turned around. Talk to her? Oh, damn, you gotta remember? Leave it. Because I do not remember. Where was it that we read about the damn fairy? Was it in here? Okay. Fairy something something. Was it this one? Okay, not that. I literally forgot about what the phrase was. That's a court letter right there. I'm sure it's in the memos. Hear me, O great fairy of fairest forest. I'm gonna read that again. Alright, let's hope I remember it. Hear me, O great fairy of fairest forest. Welcome, child. Will you protect our precious natural world? I will. Sure, let's just say that. Follow me. Alright, we have that opened up now. I just need to head back to our vehicle to collect some bullets, because we are in great need of bullets. Oh, there we go. We got some bullets. Nice. Lovely. Alright, let's head in there, since this is really the first area we can enter. Well, the first area that, you know, we can enter and explore, and hopefully has things for us, like egg-shaped items and other things of such nature. A pool of water. It's filthy. It's an engraved message. Those who seek the truth stare into the perfect reflective water of our fairy pond. Read the gameplay tips posted on walls around Crow Country. In every save room, there is a magazine containing all the gameplay tips you've read so far. Well, thank you for telling me that. Almost forgot my light was a thing. Control box. Let's see if this has anything to do with that. So the guy who fixed the water did it by running it through the air ventilation system. If you run the filter pump behind the curtain with the incorrect pressure, too high or too low, it'll trigger the ventilation. Be careful. You can tighten up the pressure using the valve. How does that work? Fix the water filter by running it through the air ventilation. So if it's too high or too low, I imagine we're gonna get just spiders. Control box, ventilation override, do not touch. It's unlocked. There's a button. Nothing happened because we haven't played around with that. I think there's something behind it. Move the curtain. Okay, there we have it. Pump mechanism. There's a dial and a lever. Let's see if we can get lucky. Oh, it's not good. Okay, well, I think we're gonna die. If maybe, this? Okay, that's how that turns it off. I think we're dying. Okay, so we'll get poisoned if we don't figure this out correctly. Goody. Ow. Oh, I see how that works. There we go. Fix that up. We're still poisoned. We're okay. What did that do for us, though? It's a reflecting pool. Oh, I see. Target. Okay, let's make sure this turns out good. I don't like that she moves her hand around. There we go. And she gives us a key. Bronze key. Good, good, good. Now, we don't have a lot of ammo. We do have grenades, though, so we can be probably safe if we continue exploring. More ammo. I love that. I love that very much. And let's see. Watch out for bear traps lying on the ground. You can set them up from a distance. That's good to know. But I probably would just get the enemies to walk into them. Who took the Ocean Kingdom restaurant trident? That thing is expensive, and without it, we can't do the Happy Birthday Sea Monster song. Someone said they saw it in the witching house, the witch wood. I'd go check, but that place gives me the creeps, honestly. What kind of work environment? Alright. It's a fire extinguisher. Nothing is on fire. Well, I hope that remains true. The wall. I can hear something behind it. There's a panel on the wall. Oh, it's a model of a crow with robot parts. Read the note. The very last time I went to check the theater with Ophelia, we saw an action movie about a cybernetic man from the future. I don't really get it, but she loved it. She wouldn't stop talking about it. And I got to to work designing this cyborg crow since I thought she'd like it. I was going to propose it to Edward as a new theme area of the park. After I lost Ophelia, I shelved the project. Oh, that's genuinely sad. Look closer. I think the eye is made from a laser sight. Magnum laser sight. Okay. I feel like we're gonna fill our inventory up a little. Well, actually, okay, that doesn't take any space, so that's kind of cool. I saw my phone reconnect, so I hope everything's been smooth. Everything is smooth. We are as smooth can be. Still confused about these boxes. Oh, there's a tweaker. Oh, missed. Wasn't that a little trick that's actually useful? We can just sit behind the fence and shoot them. I don't like how they twitch, though. That is an uncomfortable thing to look at. We needed the bronze key for... I remember what it was for. So let me just save again, because I'm a bit of a save person. I love saving. Saving is my second favorite video gaming activity. Where was it again? Oh, fire. Fire. Alright, back out we go, and then we have to go to the little house. Forget about those fucking things. Ew. Can they just like go over here and leave me alone? Okay, let's see. There we go. Go through here. Good thing I'm not any taller. Crawl through. I'm sure everything will be fine. Wasn't this interesting? A mounted weapon. How can you tell? I mean, I know it looks like one. It's a metal tank. It smells like gasoline, but it's almost empty. We don't got gasoline to add. It's full of trash. A soda can. Interesting item. If you can't find the crank handle, it's because I borrowed it. I used it to hide that big egg-shaped ruby inside the haunted manor. Afterwards, I locked the crank inside in a safe in the southeast utility corridor. Uh-huh. So there's something down there that requires burning it alive. Larger enemies have more health than smaller enemies. Consider this when making decisions about which ones to fight and which weapons to use. Fair enough. Pipe valve. It's missing a handle. Bucket full of rocks. Notebook. Tolman's records. We hired a company to start excavating. It didn't go to plan. Problem 1, they spent too long setting up the site. Problem 2, there was already a paper trail forming. The whole point was to do this quickly and quietly. And then the deal breaker. They started asking questions about the roots. They wanted to know the full size and shape of the thing they were extracting. They wanted to know what it was made of. They wanted to know how long it had been there. No deal, obviously. They had to go. Well, we need gas, and we need a crank, and we need a lot of things. We also need that egg-shaped ruby in the haunted manor. So we need to go to the haunted manor. I gotta look at the map real quick. My eyes are gonna forget. My mind is gonna forget after my eye takes the damn information. Okay, Crow's Lounge, Utility Corridor Southwest Utility Corridor, he said the thing was in? No, Southeast. Staff, Crow Country, Pond Ferry, Fairy Tale Town. Okay, it's gonna be one of those two in order. I don't know which order. Then there's the place beyond that I haven't been to yet. And there is a utility thing. Where was it? Southeast? So bottom. Technically should be bottom. Yeah, bottom right. So it's probably through that one door we haven't been able to go through yet. Because we need some kind of key for it. Where was the exit? Right here. I was standing right in front of it. This is... Okay, he doesn't look very happy. Is this a door? I can't see a way to open it. Okay. No opening of that. Okay, that's another hint that we figured out without it. Actually, I don't know which way we should go. If we should continue exploring forwards, I'm gonna go do that first. See if there's anything up ahead. There's two more things here. When shooting, your bullets will do more damage when you're close to enemies, so... Okay. Shoot them when they're close. and then shoot them in the head. Cosmic Future, coming summer of 1990. Well, it is 1990. So I guess, it was supposed to be finished this year. Now it'll never happen. Just a couple of crows back there, just doing their thing. If you're looking for the machine chain, one of the swan boat people took it to fix a broken swan. I told them not to take it, and they took it anyways. You can't reason with swan boat people. Damn swan boats. Banana peel? Ew. Handwritten letter. Hey Ed, want some good news? I finally found a good site for our gold mine. It's in Para, northern Brazil. And just like we wanted, there's a disused mine here. The locals gave up on it years ago. It's still in decent shape, so it shouldn't be too much work to get it looking the part. Ah, I see. So that's why there's rumors of this guy being wealthy. It's because he's opening up gold mines. Let's see, a sign. I wonder what kind of wondrous things await us in the future. Edward Crow Park owner. Yeah, there's blood behind this. So whatever's even in there is gonna be dangerous. Looks like it was done with wire cutters. I think this is how Arthur got in. Seems like he cut himself on the fence. Yeah, probably. Okay, so he came in through here. So we figured that out. And I assume there's nothing beyond this. Douglas Pike Park Operations. Here at Crow Country, we can't wait to share our optimistic vision of the future with you. You know, we should probably head back to see if he's, you know, alive. No, I don't like that sound. That's not pleasant at all. Was this here before? A diagram of a video game controller. Okay, this is... Things just keep popping up. Okay, weapon, of course. Grenade. Switch weapon is LB. Inventory is LB. Raise weapon is RB. Flashlight. Rotate camera. Move. Do a quick turn. And then we can also do tank controls if you want it. Ooh, imagine playing the game like this with freaking tank controls. Yikes. That would be difficult. I haven't played a game like that in forever. Oh, there's the man. He seems to be doing alright for himself. How are you doing? I'm okay. Talk to Arthur when he's waiting in the car. That's an achievement I just got. You can be honest. Your leg hurts pretty bad, right? Yeah, it's throbbing. Feels weird. And you have a headache? And feel kind of queasy? How did you know? And the thing that hurt you, it hurt me too. Not the exact same one, but still. Do I need to go to the hospital? Mara? Just sit tight, alright? You'll be safe in the car. Are you done? Can we leave? No, sorry. Why? What are you doing? I have to find Edward Crow. The owner? Mara, the park shut down ages ago. He won't be here. He's here. Have to talk to him. Why? There's something I have to tell him. Okay, we still need to have the silver key. We only have a bronze key. Oh, it's multi-use. Okay, so we can use it multiple times. I thought it was like a one-time use type of thing. Okay, so we can go... I don't remember where we needed another bronze key, but we can figure that out. Damn crows, I forgot they were there. Okay, open that from the other side. This needed a bronze key? Yep. Okay, here we go. Open that up. Let's see if we can find anything of interest in here. Ring book. Staff memos. This is the video game tips. A portrait. Douglas Pike, the builder. Natalie Crow, Autumn's child. Why did he give himself... Why did the actual owner give himself this creepy-ass, like, ominous portrait? The Trailblazer. And then... The Mole. Tollman the Mole. Imagine being called the fucking Mole. That's your title. The Mole. Out of all things. There's a sign. Orion's Odyssey, 1935, sorry. Our grandest steam engine, elegantly combining all four design styles. During the war, it was used by the military to carry artillery. Box of handgun ammo. I wonder what this means. There's no reason you have to defeat enemies, but if you leave them, you may have a harder time traveling around later on. I see. March 23rd, 1988, Tolman's Records. The intruder is contained in the lab. Boss is calling him the guest. I told him that was in poor taste, but it stuck. Offered guest food and water. He took no notice of either. I can't begin to describe what's wrong with him. The boss doesn't want to call an ambulance. He doesn't want to call anyone. I suggest we shut down all root excavation just until we work out what's happening. Boss said we can't shut it down just yet, so the machines are back on. I have a bad feeling. I think we're about to make things worse. You don't say. The computer systems in both the railway room and the dungeon now need the security disk to access. Yes, I know, it's inconvenient, but these are new regulations. Access denied, of course, because we need the disk. Well, since we've opened this up, I suppose we can save. The Earl of Edgecombe, a fine steam engine, beautiful, combining the Arabella and Bernadette design styles. There's a button on the side. That's cute. Let's see over here. I had the Duke of Fernham, a handsome steam engine, stylishly combining the Arabella and the Delilah designs. I see what they mean when they say they added both and that was used for the war. Kind of like watching these trains go by. Don't know why. I don't think I can do anything with the holes themselves or the train. Oh, wait, hold on. It's a grenade. It's a grenade in the tube. I'll try not to hoard literally everything. Not too much, anyway. How much ammo do we have? We can open these up. I got no clue what these are in those. I imagine, like I said earlier, it's like a medium health. Oh, no, it's a tank of gasoline. Okay. Fig, hail to thee! How are you doing? Oh yeah, it's Gelato Lotto. Gelato Hours, sorry. I said Gelato Lotto, I don't know why. How are you doing? How are you doing? Your favorite Wolf Ram streamer? Excuse me, it's Ram Wolf streamer. Thank you very much. The crows are back. You're okay? How am I? I'm doing quite well. Just starting out the game. We're like, you know, an hour in. And we haven't gotten much... Oh, that's a guy. Okay, let me just go over here. I did not think he'd be here. Because I didn't know he existed in the first place. Can we use grenades? Or am I just kind of cooked? How do I use grenades? Okay. There we go. That does him in. Sorry, Ram Wolf. Yes. What game is this? Crow Country, which is a survival horror game. We have it on the medium setting, which is survival horror. Then there's Murder of Crows, which is the hardest difficulty. And then there's the exploration mode, which is just the easiest. I did not mean to shoot. I meant to reload. Big crow. I like the big crow. I feel like there's something behind him. There's like a little spot there, but you can't get there just yet. Do we use the bronze key for this as well? Yes, we can. You see? You see? I'm glad you see. Seeing is nice. Not being able to see, not very cool. Spooky. There's a guy making noise over there. I'm just gonna ignore that. No, it's spooky in here. I don't like that very much. Let's see, read this sign. A deadly mermaid imprisoned for crimes against nature, 1887. There's a button here, and we can press it. I'm not gonna press anything just yet, just in case something happens. Newspaper. Atlanta Globe, South American gold mine linked to local landowner. Reports have emerged detailing the activities of a recent revived Brazilian gold mine. Apparently, the site near the north of coast of the state of Pará is currently operating as one of the most profitable gold mines in the Americas, selling at least 2 major international companies. But why, you ask, are we reporting this in the Atlanta Globe? Well, it's recently surfaced that the gold mine in question is actually owned by local landowner and businessman Edward Crow. Most readers probably only know him as the eponymous owner of the Crow Country theme park here in Atlanta. And indeed, it seems there has been some effort to cover up Mr. Crow's connection to this profitable mine. While eyebrows are certainly being raised at this revelation, at least we finally discovered the source of Crow's vast wealth. Gold. We all love it. We all wish to swim in it. Maybe not swim in it because you can't swim in rocks, but you know what I mean. And if you were swimming in it, because it's in liquid form, you're probably dying because, you know, molten gold is not necessarily kind upon the mortal flesh. We had a complaint from a parent about the depiction of alcohol in the mermaid cage. Of all the things to complain about, I told her it's not an alcohol bottle, it's a bottle of highly corrosive acid. That actually seemed to placate her. Ah, molten gold is a little too warm? Yeah, just a bit. And I like that complaint. It's like, oh, they're complaining about the alcohol display, but if you tell them it's acid, it's fine. The violent Cyclops imprisoned for crimes against nature in 700 BCE. I was there for that. The deceptive serpent imprisoned for crimes against nature in 1800 BC. Also there for that. Let's see what this trick and tip says. When talking to NPCs, make sure you've seen all their dialogue before moving on. If you see a speech bubble icon above an NPC's head, try talking to them again. What's in here? Was he innocent? Well, he's imprisoned. What do you think? There's something underneath. Take off the sheet. Oh, it's just a computer. We can't access the computers. We need like a disk of some kind. The big bad wolf imprisoned for crimes against nature. Now, the big bad wolf was definitely imprisoned unfairly. Iron Maiden. I think this is some kind of torture device. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's like also not real, from what I remember. Free my boy the wolf. I wish he were freed. Open the doors. Oh, there's a button in there. I wonder what'll happen if I go in there and press the button. Should I press it? Well, there's blood on the floor, so I say no. What happens if we try opening the cell doors here? Oh, wow. Okay. You just get spooked by a ghostly jump scare. No, we can't seem to open the doors, which I don't like because, well, there's items behind the doors. Unfair, unfair. I imagine we need to access this computer. I'm not good at computers, try anyway. We need to find that key card. What's this on the floor? Okay, we can't read that on the floor. You know what? Screw it, let's try this out. No. We're fine. I thought we died real quick. Maybe it does hurt you. Maybe it doesn't. I don't know if we were okay before. Questions, questions. You know what? Let me heal myself in full. Oh, that's a gas. Okay, fine is fine. Staff memo. The power switch for the 4 periphery elevators is in Tolman's office. Yes, that's the other side of the park. Yes, that means you're in the wrong place. Watch out for glass traps. Glass gas traps lying on the ground. You can smash them from a safe distance with a single handgun bullet. Great. Magnum ammo. We can't open that. I guess we'll leave it be for now. And then what did that say? In Tolman's office. Have we ever been to Tolman's office? I don't think so. Well, we don't exactly have a map of this area, so... Actually, never mind. We have a map of the main area. Oh, there's a Slurpy Slurp. Oh, he's underneath the thing. Isn't that just lovely? Yeah, you come out too. Don't be a... There you go. Okay, then I heard like a groan that definitely did not come from those two guys. Reload my weapon. Okay. I forgot we had to search the rest of this park. Damnable as it may be. The board. Let's see. That's a map. Lovely. I love having maps in my disposal. Let's check out what's making all that ruckus over here. Oh, that's the guy. Medkit. Please be careful around the Haunted Manor bookcases. Read the book titles carefully. In fact, it'd be easier if you just didn't touch them at all, okay? Okay, why is this guy banging here? Oh, what are you doing? Trying to get through this door. Julie. Oh. Julie. Have we heard that name? I don't know. Oh, right. Is it locked? Obviously. Is there another way around? It's possible. Right. I'll go have a look. So she's the one making a ruckus. I don't even know who Julie is supposed to be and why we're so casual about her, but sure. She's probably been mentioned before, to be fair, and I just forgot. Witchwood, Haunted Manor, Crypt. Okay, forward we go. You know what? I can just, like, do this. Oh, there we go. Could have done that since the beginning. Didn't have to waste that many rounds. Inefficient, jolly times. That guy's being weird. I'm just gonna wait for him to notice me so that he comes over here. Actually, there's some ammo over here as well. You like the red barrel mechanics? Classic mechanics, you know? There's also bear traps that you have to be careful about so that you don't accidentally step into them. But luckily, you can use that against thy enemies. Bell, sure. There's no handle. Maybe I should try ringing the bell. I already did. That's probably a code. Oh, I see. The bird's probably telling me the code. There we go. I'm smart. I'm intelligent. I use my brain. The cells are formulating correctly. All games should have red barrel mechanics. Oh, that's a ghost over there. Look at that guy. Unironically a ghost. Another unironic ghost. How does that work? They did say be careful with the bookshelves. Okay, well that scared me. This haunted place is doing haunted stuff. The smash, the smartest jolly. The smash, what happened there? I am the smartest jolly. Sorry, you meant to erase that. Sure you did, sure you did. Message from the magazine. Tall wooden crates can be broke open at the cost of a single handgun bullet. However, there's no guarantee you'll find anything useful inside. I see. Is this guy dead? Look at him. He's a vampire. There's a vampire sleeping inside. Look closer. He's not real, obviously. Aww. Okay, bro. No, I wasn't saying smash. Well, you clearly said it. Song in the Cage by Les? I don't know how to pronounce that. Adramelech the Undying, blamed for many deaths between 10:20 and 11:15. I refuse to put my hand in there. Not happening. Ah, he has like a hole in his mouth. I see how it is. Do we have to... Oh, I see. 10:20, 11:15. And then 2 clocks. Well, I can't change the clock face, so I'm gonna have to figure out how to do that. Misinformation? So says you. The clocks need a regular winding. Please don't attempt it without the correct tool. Well, I don't have the tool. Melody of the Dead by Allegretto Vivis. Who's ringing? Hello? How to delete a Twitch message? This is not Google. Ah, my voice. And you came back. Who is this? I'll admit, I'm glad to see you're up and about. Oh, the tenacity of youth. He's gone. Are we daddy's girl? Like, like, are we? Maybe we're not. I don't know. Ring, ring. Harmony Will Fade by Alcuna Licena. There's a piano. And an old globe. It looks pretty faded. It's a piano. My mom used to make me practice every day. Well, I don't know what exactly we're supposed to play there. Fade. Let's see. Maybe they correlate with the paintings. Oh, they do. Shotgun shells. Nice. How many paintings are there? 1, 2... Oh, we only have the ability to gain access to 3, though. And there's 4 paintings. I don't think this one has anything to do with the piano, so we'll leave it as it is. Cage. What is that? A mushroom. I'm a little mushroom boy. I'll use my mushroom magic to grant you a wish. Tell me, what is it that you wish? What is it? You want to improve the range of your flamethrower? To each their own, I guess. I don't know. Do we want that? We haven't even had access to the flamethrower just yet. I don't even know there's a flamethrower. Where's the GIF Yuki loves? I don't know. Refuse. No thanks. Wow, rude. You know what? We'll take it. Wait, you don't even have the flamethrower. No wish for you. Damn, bro won't even give us the wish. He's kinda cute, though. Okay, we called the vampire cute. That's weird. I'm just kidding. Okay, dud. I meant to say funny. Let's see what's in here. Oh, an opening. If I could fit through if I wanted to, I guess we're going in. Me when I don't shoot fast enough? Oh, there's a little one. Why are they fucked up the way they are? That's 2 of them gone. You know, if I knew those 2 were there, I would have just used a grenade, I'll be honest. It's a locker. And it's stuck. Kick it. It won't open. Watch out for small explosives lying on the ground. They're rigged to blow when touched. Keep a keen eye. Some of them look fairly similar to other items you might want to pick up. Oh, cool. So we're just having to deal with freaking guerrilla warfare, essentially. Whoa, on my computer, I can watch Gelato at home now. Yay! Fig is watching on the computer. The funny machine. We love the funny machine. I love the funny machine. Okay, let's see. I have no clue what just happened. There was like an explosion somewhere. You don't have to deal with the unbearable mobile stuttering. Yeah. Oh, there's a bear trap on the floor. And more gas. I don't think we're gonna be able to step in front of that. We have to also be watching out for glass bombs, if I remember. The funny machine is where all your friends live. Exactly. All of our friends in this modern age live inside the funny machine. We're all just little elves. Machine elves living in your machine. There's a button behind the panel on the back of the wooden crow house. You can use it to access the controls for the big animatronic crow. FNAF? Shortcut. Is that why you so small? Oh, man. You're lucky I'm in a good mood. You're lucky. Luckier than most. I would have you hung and quartered. Your very own computer, duende. Not the duende shit again. Again with the duende. You research one thing. Let's see, some kind of diagram. Crank thing, rocks in that, and then fuel in there. Yay, pistol. Hung? You're gonna get executed? Precisely. Indubitably. State court, legal summons, final warning. Is this man not showing up to his damn legal summons? We sent you a letter 14 days ago and have not yet heard back. This is a serious matter that demands your immediate attention. You should know that Elaine Marshall's family have appointed a lawyer. The case against you is being prepared as I write this letter. Deep Hike Park Operations. It's locked. No, it's not. Let's continue exploring the rest of this room and keeping a real open eye on this floor. Don't touch that. What are you doing there in the corner like a creep? Crow moved the electricity battery charger to the southeast underground level. No, I know that means you won't have access to it anymore. I think that was the idea. Ma'am, what are you doing here? Are you alright? Ma'am? My head. I threw up. Hey, it's alright. Don't worry about it. Can I ask, did something happen to you? It only grazed me. I thought I'd be fine. I don't even know what it was. My head is pounding. My stomach is... She threw up. Yeah, this is a sad fate. The saddest of fates. Alright. You were attacked. I feel dizzy. I have something that might make you feel better, at least for a little while. Antidote? You should take this. I got no clue if the antidote's actually gonna help out. Thanks. I think that actually helped. Oh, I'm so rude. What's your name? I'm Mara. Thanks, Mara. I'm Natalie. Natalie Crow. What are you doing here, Mara? I'm actually looking for your father, for Edward Crow. What on earth do you want with father? You failed a missing persons. You filed a missing persons report, didn't you? Yes, I did. You're who they sent? Yeah, I am Agent Mara Forrest. But you're so... What? What about the man I spoke to on the phone? Detective Harrison. Something? You know what? Now that I think about it, we're probably that girl that, like... Well, no. When did the accident happen? That girl that was mentioned was 15. And there was an accident when she was 15. She was at the park. So never mind. What I said earlier about us being like a potential daughter of this guy doesn't make any sense. I'm tripping. But we are smaller than this woman, Natalie, so I assume we're like super young. Young for an agent, I should say. Detective Harrison James, he couldn't make it. Problem with his car. So they sent you instead? Yep. This is your father's office? He's not in there. I've been out here for hours and I haven't heard a sound. Be that as it may, I'd still like to take a look inside. Do you know how to get in? That's going to be difficult. You'll need the key. It's a big fancy gold one. Gold key, got it. And you'll have to turn off the electrified door handle. And how do I do that? No idea. It wasn't electrified the last time I was here. Father must have only recently had it installed. Why? What's he hiding in there? ... And that's all the dialogue we have for her. Another one of Tolman's records. Alarm triggered at 2:15 a.m. Two more guests appeared in the pool room, and this time I made sure the cameras were running, so we have proof. They came out of the pool. They're worse than the first. Broken, wrong shape, falling apart. I feel heartless describing them so, but I have no other words for them. Boss said we wouldn't be able to move them, like we did with the first guest. He spent 23 minutes trying to talk to them, then he shot them both. Where's that court paper? Right here. Okay, that doesn't tell us the date. I'm not gonna examine those. A map! Eastern Utility Corridors. Lovely. There we go. It's empty. Unfortunate. Alright, can't open that either. Let's see, we have multiple maps now. Or, oh, okay, they just add to the overall map. Roger that. So we're in the staff hallway. We can go up, which gets us to that one place, maybe. We got the other place we could go to first. Let's go in here. Figure this out. Oh. Well, he shot himself. Edward had his office door electrified to decently high voltage too. I turned off all the main power, but the door was still electrified, so I think he must have hooked it up to a generator somewhere in the underground level. A model of Crow Country Park. It looks like there are 4 main areas, and a few smaller sections around the outside. Handgun ammo. Before we examine him, I want to continue looking around. The following doors are now locked electronically. Mermaid, Cyclops, Wolf, Serpent, Crypt, Ophelia. They can only be opened via the dungeon's computer terminal. So well organized, Edward has pulled all the funding for Cosmic Future, and we've halted construction. He said it was just a temporary delay, but I can tell when he's lying. Something is seriously wrong with Edward. He looks sick, but at the same time, there's a kind of manic energy in his eyes. I asked Tolman about it, but he gave me the silent treatment. So whatever it is, I think they're on it together. I tried to spy on Edward and Tolman during their meeting. It sounded like they were trying to talk to someone, a third person in the room, who wasn't talking back. But they were talking like how you talk to a baby or a young child, speaking slowly, using simple language. What is going on? Oh shit, he's dead. You don't say. I guess he shot himself. Should I call the police? And there's a handgun lying next to him. I'd better not touch it. The fact we ask that question, it makes me feel like we're lying about who we are. Which makes the whole firearms expert thing of the police, like, it says we're police and that we are a firearms expert, but that's not something you would inherently put in a goddamn thing, in an ID card. So, feels like we just got that from somewhere, and are for some reason here to tell the guy that's here something. What that thing is, I am not sure. Can we examine anything else in this room? Nope. Let's just not talk to, but interact with the TV. There's a videotape in the slot. Press play. And this is a message for Edward Crow from Douglas Pike. Edward, we've been friends for over 30 years. You entrusted me with the running of your theme park, a task I have relished. You have always shown me kindness and always paid me well for my work. However, I can no longer remain silent. Edward Crow, your crimes have not gone unnoticed, nor will your sins go unpunished. As for Elaine Marshall, I hope she never forgives us, for none of us deserved it. Goodbye. That's the end. So what the hell's going on with Elaine Marshall? Like, my theory is we are Elaine Marshall. Maybe. That's the current theory. This guy had a lot of pictures of with this woman. Like, he has that one. He's got one up there. He's got that one of her at the beach. More of her at the beach. Lots of them of that one same woman on the beach. Like, he really, really liked this gal. Whoever this woman was. Or is. I say was as if she was dead. Oh, well, guess who's not here anymore? Fuck. Okay, let's go this way. If we get into a scrap, we should be fine. I gotta remember not to hoard materials like a little rascal. Have the tendency to do that. I guess that's the ferry. She's facing the other way. Of course she is. She's facing the crowd. Can someone from maintenance please varnish the Ocean Kingdom storage room door, or else just replace the door entirely? It's made from really old wood and it's starting to crumple. It's not exactly fire safe. Oh yeah, I almost forgot about the animatronic controls. From what I remember, it's supposed to be behind the wooden shelf? No, the wooden house where the big crow is. That controls the big crow. So we can get the big crow out of the way. Let's go try that out. The animatronics. Freddy Fazbear! Gotta check if this person is still here. Yep, they're still here. Alright. Did we check this already? Yes, we did. Hort. Let us exit. What the fuck are you doing here, Leon Kennedy looking ass? Excuse me, miss. You really shouldn't be wandering around here. Why not? It's not safe. Would you like me to escort you? Are you a police officer? Police Detective Harrison James. I was supposed to be here hours ago, but some kid broke into my car this morning. Whoops. A little punk smashed my tires too. Or the little punk slashed my tires too. And they look okay to me. No, they slashed my car tires. I had to borrow the bike because I couldn't use my car. Oh, right, duh. I didn't catch your name. Oh, right, sorry. I'm Mara. So that's your car out front? The 85 Fiesta? Yeah, how did you know? I met your boyfriend. He said he was waiting for you. Oh my god. He's not my... Never mind, it doesn't matter. You're blushing. No, I'm not. Shut up. Actually, Mara, maybe you could help me. I'm supposed to meet up with a woman, a Miss Natalie Crow. You haven't seen her around, have you? As far as I know, she's early 20s, blonde hair. And we're not even supposed to be here, so... You know. No idea, sorry. No, it's okay. I thought I'd ask, just in case. I need to find Miss Crow, but I'm going to ask you to go back to your car, okay? It's not safe here. You need to go home. Sure, I was just on my way out, more or less. Glad to hear it. You be safe now, okay? I really didn't think he was going to show up. Well, he did. Somebody's ringing the phone again. Hello? Listen, I had no idea what the roots were for. However could I have known? What roots? What are you talking about? There are 7 in total. And I cut them down. Cut them open. You cut them open? What? But all but one. We left one intact. For posterity, we thought. What a farce. Okay, this wooden panel looks a little different. Try to move it. There we go. Now we can get this out of the way. Crow turntable control. Okay. There's a large empty slot in the back. I guess we gotta put something back there. He needs to be facing the other way. Yeah, I didn't think so. What was I gonna check up here? I don't remember. I guess I may as well save, or go to the safe space. I think it was here. I gotta still make sure nobody decides to just pop in on me while I am running around and jump scare me. Okay, we're good. Good. Nice and swell. Gonna save here, make a different slot right there. Numero 4. Spin. Just for good luck. And actually, I wish to use the restroom, so I will be right back rather quick. Promise. Return I have. Let me just reach out for my controller right there. My headphones are still not on correctly. Nyeh. 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 I should have grabbed one of my Arizonas just to have an extra drink, but it is whatevers. I don't even know if I finished my tea actually. There's like a swig left. There we go. Done with that. Back to it. To the video game. I haven't kicked a single one of these soda things just yet. Oh, I didn't even... Did I? Yes, I did. I almost psyched myself out thinking I didn't save. But I did. So we need to go back and head down into the place so that we may get some battery, hopefully. Where was it? This way. Alright, then we just head down and we should be fine. There's a fatal error. It's an elevator, fatal error. Nothing happened. It must be broken. Okay, so... Can't go through there. Let's see. Map? Did I even try getting to the other area? I just walked into that for like no reason. What a tragedy. I do like these little ghosts here. They're just there for no reason. Still have to try finding a crank for this, and the crank for that is in God knows where. The Flames of Hell. What is this book about? Oh, there's freaking fire that comes out of those. Okay. Probably should have used the other one. Okay, there we go. I assume if it cracks like that, it's no good. Nothing happened there. Inconsequential. Deadliest poisons. Nah, I don't want anything to happen to me there. Flames of Hell, we already went through that. I'm done looking at these books. Yeah. And is that really it? Okay, I guess that's really it. Alright, let's just head out, like I was originally meaning to do. And, what was I looking at over here? Right, we didn't go down there. Hopefully there's not any dastardly creations and mysteries to deal with. Oh, we're stuck in here with, Oh, that's a fucking gun. what am I supposed to do about that? Okay, I think I'm just supposed to... I got no clue, but that shotgun's scaring me. I got them all facing north. Year... It's pointing a shotgun at me. Is it going to shoot? Better not touch it. I guess not. It's a drain. Clearly not working. This whole place will probably be flooded soon. Medkit. Nice, nice. I swear it was open when I first came through the door. It won't budge. Maybe if I disable the trap somehow. Here lies Ophelia, tragically drowned, daughter, sister, human. Human is in all caps. Tank of gasoline, sure, I'll take that. Solomon. Oh, I get it. Okay. Northeast. And Solomon something is southwest. Estelle is east. And that one is south? There we go. Okay. I don't think it's going to shoot me. Maybe I could use it. It's stuck. There we go. It broke. I guess it was just a plastic decoration. Ah. But why is Ophelia... I don't think this is actually Ophelia. If it is Ophelia and just her body's just here. Because we know there's an Ophelia that did die. If any of the kids have trouble disabling the trap, you can offer this advice. When reading the gravestones, focus on the names, the birth dates, and thus dates aren't any use to you for now. And look at the floor in the center of the room. Oh, well, isn't that just a lovely creation? You're gonna, like, eat a grenade, so take that real quick. There we go. Well, that was a little jump scary. I like that. I dealt with that quite swell. Effectively. Alright, open this door. Yep, that undoes that. And this over here is some ammo. Almost didn't see that. And we shall take the steps up. Cauldron. I left the shotgun in the submarine. Shark, 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 dolphin. At least I think that's the quickest way. I was never good at math. Shark, 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 dolphin. Interesting. A handwritten letter. Hey Ed, what's been going on? I finally set up the address you can use to send me the ore. If you label the contents as samples of geological interest, we can pass it off as an academic research thing. I'll collect the shipments once a week and take them back up into the mine. Hold on to your hat. We're about to become the luckiest gold miner since 1848. So wait, they want to take the gold that they find here back to Brazil so that they can pass it off as they took it from the gold mines down there? I wonder exactly why. I mean, I assume maybe it's like some regulation thing, just to get around some regulation. Probably. It's a... Okay, take the gas. Can we... Okay, no, we cannot take that. We can save, though. Let me look at everything before we save. I gather the okay, field trips. Gather the kids in a group outside the haunted manor. Choose an older kid, get them to ring the doorbell. Nothing will happen. Laughter ensues. Then choose a younger kid and have them try. Quietly tell them the secret so they can get the door open. Impressed gasps ensue. The secret is to ring the bell a specific order of times. Well, I've already done that. Coffee machine. I don't drink coffee. Good thing too, since I don't think it's working. That's sad. Non-coffee drinkers, how do you live? Just kidding. Medical kit, thank you for that. I think there's something... Okay, that's a cell. I don't like that there's a cell here. Why is there a bunch of photographs of women in bikinis up on the walls? Glossy magazine. Oh, it's an adult magazine. Barf. No thanks. Nasty ass. Chandelier traps hanging from the ceiling. They'll damage enemies too. Okay, so that's something I can do. Staring into the flames, I feel something. It's a curious mixture of hope and dread. Maybe everything will be okay, maybe it won't. Okay, let's head on this way. There's gotta be something in this garbage. Soda. What is this? A book is here. Tom B. Stone. The year Solina died. Solina? Didn't I see that name somewhere else just a minute ago? I literally don't remember. Okay, you can stop your banging. Hello. Finally. Hey, how did you get inside? I went through the crypt. There was this tombstone puzzle and a shotgun and this ticking clock. Okay, I didn't ask for your life story. Oh, sorry. I'm just kidding. You did good, alright? Now, there's work to be done. Who even are you? Why are we so casual with you? What are you doing? Yeah, I think this is the best spot. The best spot? For what? I assume he uses that elevator, so he'll use it for sure. Are you talking about Edward Crow? Yeah. Hey, would you help me out with something? Sure. What do you need to do? I need to clear off the table and then lay out some documents. It won't take a minute. That'll do. Thanks for the help. For the attention of Edward Crow. That takes care of that. Hopefully he'll see it. While I'm here, I'm going to take a look in the cell. Did you go in? I didn't, no. I see. Probably for the best. Well, catch you later. Stay out of trouble, alright? Maybe I should have looked in there before I opened that door. Incident at local theme park. parents, Luke and Patricia Marshall, decided to take their daughter Elaine to a local theme park for her 15th birthday. Wait, what year did that say? 88. 89? Okay. Named for is a small amusement park found only a few miles south of East Atlanta. It's fair to say that it's been fairly popular with locals, but never really drew in the big crowds of some of its larger competitors. Marshall family went walking through the haunted hilltop section of the park. When Elaine became separated from her parents, around half an hour later, Elaine reappeared. She was visibly very upset, and a patch of blood marked the front of her shirt. It seems Elaine was wandering into a restricted section of the park and encountered something or someone very dangerous. Yesterday, Atlanta Central Radio got a direct quote from Elaine herself. Speaking from her ward at Westview Hospital, okay, there was a man in a cage. Okay, so this is not us. Leave it. Or maybe it is. We could have just painted our hair a different color. I swear we got the same eyes, same nose as well. Maybe my theory is still correct, that this is us. Same shoes. Same shoes as well. Elaine Marshall, date of birth 1973, injuries found while wound across the stomach and chest, not healing due to a bacterial infection. Attempts to identify the nature of the bacteria are still ongoing. Suspected cause of injury: attacked by a wild animal. Unsubstantiated claim by patient that she was attacked by a person. Ongoing treatment of bacterial infection. Currently no improvement shown. No patient also complains of ongoing headaches, queasiness. Further treatment pending legal agreement between Marshall family and a third-party financier. Dr. Margaret Fielding Hospital. So wouldn't that theoretically be our lawyer or something? Well, maybe not. Business card. Julie Barron, a local federal lawsuit attorney. I see. So I think she's trying to find him. I don't know if this is like our lawyer, if my theory is correct and we are Elaine, or if this is this woman trying to be a lawyer for him. Either way could really go. And let's just go and see what's in the cage. Well, there is this as well. Metal safe. Electronic keypad. What about a tombstone? Tom B. Stone. The year Solina died. Tom B. Stone. Is that some kind of clue? Solina. Didn't I see that name somewhere else just a minute ago? Let's see if we did. Oh, what the fuck is that? I don't like the look of that guy. That fuck-ass dude. Come here. Come here. We'll go around. Oh, there's little dudes here too. Let's take care of this. Okay, just missed like 5 times like a fucking idiot. Why don't ya? There we go. Sorry about that little bit of aggression. I do not tolerate my own failure very well. Something be... Okay, there's another one. It's got babies here as well. Eat that. Thank you. Let's just make sure there aren't... Well, there's one more. Seems like the policeman is here. Examine the bike. This is Harrison James' bike. Slash the tires real quick. Ah, banana peel. I love banana peel. Swisharoonie. We don't have a lot of ammo left. We could grab that grenade and open up this box as well. That's another grenade. I like that. Let me see if it's... Oh, there's a little thing here. Okay. Antidote. Didn't see that before, but there it is. I gotta keep a good eye out for stuff. Cause there's little knickknacks here and there. Estelle. North or something. Broken Gravestone. Solomon Wesselby. Solina. Okay, 1872. There we go. 1872. There we have it. And the crank handle. Okay, now we have this. It took us long enough. Okay, I need to read the logs to see where exactly the guy put the gemstone that we need for the goose thing. Maybe we can... I don't know if we can actually use this for that. A shotgun, a submarine. Da-da-da-da. Borrowed it, used it to hide the egg-shaped ruby inside the haunted manor. Okay, it's in the haunted manor. Okay, let's head on in there then. And James is in there as well, so let's hope we don't see him. 10, 20, 11, 15. Oh goodness, you forgot to interact? You've been enjoying the show though? That's fine. That's completely fine. Understandable. Let's see, how do we do this? Oh, that's how you do that. Okay, 10, 20. Spin, spin, spin. Here's another thing for your show. This one needs to be turned to 11, 15. I like these puzzles. They don't make me want to bash my head against the wall. There we go. And we're gonna take that. There's a large gemstone. Now we need this gemstone for the geese we saw earlier. We need to put it in a goose's mouth in order to have access to do something with the goose in the pond. It's not a real goose, it's a fake goose, as you can imagine, since we're in an amusement park. We love amusement parks. When have I been to an Oh, little guys. Okay, that's what the squelch sound was. If this attracts demons... Okay, reload. Another one. More. I don't want them to turn into any evolved versions of themselves. And that's all we have in there. I want to see if we can go back to our car, actually. Oh, that's a... I was gonna say that's a person. Sorta, not really. Come on. I'm over here. You can follow me. Okay, you're clearly not close enough to that. And their heads, a bit tricky to deal with. Let's just toss this now, because they take a second there. There we have it. Oh, they explode. Okay, gotta be careful of that, because I don't know if that damages me either. What's that in there? Well, I don't have enough pistol ammo to figure that out. Oh, there's another one of you. Lovely. Wow, you guys are strong, aren't you? Me when I completely whiff 2 shots. Okay. There we have it. How many shots do I got? 1. And a grenade. That's cool. This isn't even the right way. I'm supposed to be going this way. I headed in the completely wrong direction and did not need to in fact engage those individuals. Oh, there's more of you, little guys. I don't got the ammo for ya. Just give me a second. Alright, gotta talk to you. Arthur, did a police officer come by here? Yeah, he was on a bike. Did you talk to him? Yeah, a little bit. Okay. I should stock up. Thank you very much. Okay. We still haven't found the silver key for this car, but we'll figure that out at some point. Have we searched this garbage? Yes, we have. Keep an eye out for any loot. Right there. What about here? Anything? Nope. Okay, that's fine. We'll deal with the little creepy guys. Little floor dudes. Little gremlin creatures that are made of flesh. Aiming's a little hard, not gonna lie. It's very quick, which makes it difficult. I forgot there was the one guy in the bathroom. Is he still in there? Oh, he's right there. Okay, almost got hit there. Okay, well that's not fair. Why is bro strong? Okay. This one took quite a lot of ammo, and okay, she's kind of, huh, is wearing like a, I don't know what this one's wearing. It's wearing stuff. Okay, now, fine is the upperst condition. It smells bad. Oh my god. Okay, well, we can't search there. We also can't search in here, right? Because, yeah, it doesn't work. Wish we had something to get through that. Ran out of pistol ammo again. I imagine you can only obtain ammo from your car once in a while. Because we're now back at 0. And I'm pretty sure last time I was down at 0 and tried to get some more ammo, it just wouldn't let me. She's just like, I have enough. Okay, never mind. We just have to, I think we just have to not have any in our storage, maybe. Swans. Where was the swans? That's the trains. We still haven't been able to go in here. Because it's locked from the other side. So, this is locked also by a crank. So we can go explore that. I still gotta go check the other thing first. Oh, I see. It's one of these. Like, there's spikes there, and I'm a little afraid. Let's go to the swans. Right up here. Hopefully there's nothing up here. There are things here. I hoped you guys wouldn't be here. There we go. Now we gotta go to this thing and stuff a big old gem in there. And that somehow does something. The light turned to green. The wheel can be turned to left or right. I see. I assume I'm supposed to not crash. Oh, okay, there we go. We just gotta get the chains off this guy. There's a chain. Let's get that gaudy chain off your neck. Okay, take that. And his head came off. Rather unfortunate. Oh my god. Alright, we got the chain. Poor swan. Couldn't handle its chain getting taken. There's shotgun shells in there, somehow. Let's see, anything here? Nada. Nada at all. When are we gonna get this shotgun? Oh, we gotta go to the submarine, that's right. I forgot what the chains are for, so I gotta head to a room. CO... CO? What does that even mean? CO? What did I mean by this? I have to check the memos. Oh, chandelier. I don't know how that just appeared, but okay. Good thing I managed to see that before I just continued running forward. Here we are, a book to open up, and we need to read through this so that I can remember what exactly I needed the chains for. Hold on, there's something wrong with the ventilation. Okay, quickest way to Tolman's office, to Fairy Pond. It's a Shane. Cute house. Fix the water filter. The trident is in Witchwood. I don't imagine that's the haunted place, right? Because I feel like we've been there and we didn't see anything. Maybe I just missed it. Just take the egg out of the wheel system. Doing this disables the radio locks the wheel until you get the machine out to fix it, the mechanic out to fix it. Computer system. Okay, so we need to go into Tolman's office. Right, the Shane is for the crank. I remember now. Huh. I assume we're gonna have to deal with things in there. So, let me go and save. I don't think I'm ready for whatever is in that damn, what is that? Oh, that's a med kit. In that hole, but we can, I know we can put fuel. We have 2 fuels, right? Yeah, 2 fuels worth of gasoline that I think we can put into the machine. The flamethrower to flame out whatever the hell is in there, hopefully. And I think there's a couple of more of those. And I don't think I have to worry as much about bullets as much as I think I had to. If we go around trying to find those. And just shooting open wooden crates and whatnot. Feeder, we haven't been able to go in there. I still don't know what this specifically is for, the 2106 code. That hasn't been used for anything. There's probably some guy through here. Yep. Okay, let's just, oh, we missed that. Now, okay, you are just gonna have to stay there. What in the world? I can hear something behind it. How are we supposed to get to that phone, though? Somewhere around here, but I can't see it. I kind of want to blow this thing up, but I don't know if that's a good idea or not. Okay, that didn't do anything. Never mind. I wasted a bomb. Oh, that did some damage to that. Okay, we gotta figure out some way to get behind that. Because clearly his office is there, then there's the thing in there. Oh, what's this? Ammo? Yep, handgun ammo. What was through this guy again? Actually, I don't think we ever opened this guy ourselves. A velvet rope barrier, and I don't see any evil things. Warning, I shouldn't have to say this, but for your safety and my sanity, please do not eat any of the mushrooms. Who ate the mushroom? Search each area carefully. Smaller items like antidotes and grenades can be very easy to overlook. I know that much. There's a chandelier here. Can we... Come on. There we go. It's blocking the way. Move it. Oh, what in God's name is that thing? Mushroom on the plate. Examine. The illustrious Miss Lapiota Brunencarnata. That's what the nameplate is on the car. Yeah, I'm not gonna eat any of that. Okay, so that's just... I assume that's an animatronic. It's looking at us. It's a hanging scroll. By decree of His Royal Highness, the Monarch of Many Mushrooms, the court finds the following to be innocent and harmless. Blusher, moral, shiitake. Shiitake? What's that? Okay, medical kit. Small one, but any is good. And by decree of His Royal Highness, the Monarch of Many Mushrooms, the court finds the following to be deadly and dangerous. Death Cap, Destroying Angels, and Deadly Darling. I'm just here for the items then. I don't know what these mushrooms have to do with anything. It's the Mushroom King. There's a button on his head. Sure, press the button. I invited Morshella to dinner. Alas, I find myself dining alone. I'm afraid the moral will be thrown to the pigs. That's about it, I guess. Maybe there's more dialogue. I invited Amanita Phaliodes to dinner. Alas, I find myself dining alone. I'm afraid the death cap will be thrown to the pigs. Oh, he's telling us the names. Okay, gotcha. Lentinual Edodes. That's shiitake. So... that one's good. I think. Which ones were also good? Because I think if we do this puzzle real quick. Blusher, moral, shiitake. Amanita. Death cap, so don't care about that. Amanita Beespore. Beespore. Amabees. Don't care about that. Lapiota Brannen something. Lentinual Edodes. Okay. Eat the mushroom. That one is fine. So that's 1 out of the 3. The moral and the blusher. Morshella. Okay, Morshella is easy. Morshella. And then the last one is the moral, I think. Rubicens. Okay, Rubicens. Which one of you is Rubicens? Not you. This one. And what happens now? Well, I ate the mushrooms. I got no clue what that did for me. Maybe those were like health items of a kind. I don't know. You seem to be doing okay. Just what else am I supposed to be doing here? Leave it. So we did that for what, nothing? I guess. This gives us shotgun ammo. We'll take that with us. And let me just take another look around. Okay, I guess nothing really from that was gained. Okay, that hit us. I was thinking we could run past it. And nothing on the table, so I just got hit for no reason. Well, I did not understand what the point of that whole thing was. I don't even remember where I'm supposed to go. In here, I guess. Let's deal with whatever chicanery we're supposed to deal with here. Oh, there's whatever the hell you are. Okay, there we go. And we're safe from this dastardly creation. But we're down to 7. Well, we still have 8 bullets, but... Okay, that's that. And now we're gonna be down to 6, because I'm gonna open this up. Okay, so we need to use this. I remember there needed to be a bunch of rocks put into something else. Let's see. Turn the wheel. Mechanism is incomplete. There we go. He'd be a bit crunchy. Yeah, just a little bit. And then I see. Add some gas. Oh, we got a mask out of that? The resin melted. There's something hanging from the chain. Woeful mask. Okay. We got a thing. I thought I was having to throw some hands in here with something that we were gonna pull out. Apparently not. Now we gotta figure out what the hell that's for. Because I also don't know that. Don't know what the mask is for. But we got it. A strange mask I found in a hole in the ground. It seems to be sad about something. I would be sad too if my life was just me as a freaking mask. Dig site, mushroom room. We need to get into the theater. Oh, we haven't gone to one room yet. Well, a couple of rooms technically, but you know. Okay, let's figure that out. Oh, there's a little trap on the floor right there. I almost didn't see that. I must be very careful. I got 6 bullets, a single grenade. There we go. More bullets. Not a lot, but, you know, it's something. Was it this way? I think it was. We haven't gone in here. It's a tent made of sticks. The entrance is blocked. Oh, that's what this is for. Okay. The mask goes there. And now we go through the hole. Nice. Oh, that's a maze. Let me go save before I continue with that. Julie Barron. Still don't know what Julie Barron has to do with any of this, because we don't know who our lawyer is. Or maybe that's why our character is so show with her, because she knows who she is, but Julie doesn't know who our character is because of the change of hair somehow. That changes everything. Video game logic. Okay, let's see. What is this here? Stone pedestal. There's a symbol that looks like a swirl. Oh, I see. We kick those and it moves things out of the way. Still should be careful for any bear traps and poisonous traps, like that random chandelier that's hanging from God's nowhere. I'll take that down right now, because there's no way to bypass that without getting smacked by it, and that bullet somehow missed. How can we get back there? Let's see, can the guy look this way? There's nothing there. Okay, kick this again. There's another one of these. $14 shotgun shells in total as of right now. Okay, that takes the eyeballs out of the way. I don't know if there's another one of those swirls somewhere. There is one back here. How did we get that ammo behind this one, I wonder? Oh, maybe if we get the... Let's see, hold on. Actually... Maybe not. Now we got a grenade. I do want to get that magnum ammo. And there's another grenade right there, so we just gotta figure out how to get around. Can't get past this stone pedestal. That brings us here. We're stuck here. Okay, so... this one is a star. So we need the star ones to be knocked down. I forgot about this world back here. Let's put that there, see what happens when I go around here. Oh, another one of those. Let me just put that away. Pistol ammo there. Hmm. Oh, we're not gonna have that Magnum ammo, because that's kind of just in a weird spot that I don't know how to get to. Okay, so if you kick one of them, they all change. That's how that works. I see. Okay, the Witch's Cauldron. It's full of murky water. It smells really bad. We're just gonna stick our hand in there. It's weirdly warm. Reach further. I can feel something at the bottom. Grab it. And we got the trident. Alright. Oh, evils are gonna come for me now. Fantastic. Okay, I was not expecting them to just be able to hit me from there. That takes care of you two. So that's why they allowed me to have ammo here. Let's go over here. Where was that Magnum ammo? Somewhere back here, right? Right there. Okay, I just missed it. Let me just stay here so that I don't get hit by that guy. Well, his head's been knocked off, but he's not dead yet. Hmm. Peculiar situation. There we go. So I'm pretty sure that's everything that's around here. Yep, that's everything there is to yoink from this area. We could heal ourselves. Let's do that. And then skedaddle out of here. Okay. Random poison crow. I'm gonna go save. There's this box here. Gasoline. We're doing pretty good so far. At least I like to think we are. Pretty darn good. I'm gonna go do something real quick, and then I'll be back in like a few. I might get myself a drink also. I returneth. I think I'll just be playing for like 20 more minutes and then I think I'll call it off for the day. Cause I gotta eat food and stuff. Jolly hungry. I got myself some water and Arizona. What do they call this? Musho? Musho mango, which is just like a mango juice, I guess. I don't know what they call it, musho mango. They just decided to be funny and silly and very quirky like that, I suppose. Little spin of victorious presence. I'm still confused about the buckets of blood. That could be paint, but it could be blood. Where does that lead to? Here. Oh, the bird is opening its mouth. I don't like that very much. Okay, so those are gold bars, very clearly. We got some more gas. I know what's wrong with it. Ain't got no gas in it. Okay, we're stuck at 30 is the max. So we gotta be careful if we pick up any more stuff. Because we've been picking up gas tanks left and right. And I've been not keeping track of the max like a buffoon. Wait, they're reverse? Wait, what? Okay, I'm confused here. They're coming through here, getting ground down, and then becoming a rock with gold. So how are they getting full solid bars of gold? Where's that coming from? It's a pipe. Gold tubes are falling out onto the conveyor belt. It's a conveyor belt. The gold has been broken into little pieces. And then, yeah. There's a bunch of rocks in the funnel at the top. And then they're getting converted into earth rock that's embedded with pieces of gold. So they're just like reversing the... So they're getting gold and then having to grind it down, stuff it into rocks, and then ship it to Brazil so that they can be like, oh, we're mining it. Which means they're either stealing it or they're making it somehow. What a confusing machine. Alright. This way is the cell. I don't think we went there either. Well, here we are. The incident that closed down Crow Country. It happened right here. Did you notice? It's been deep cleaned. Of course, that in and of itself is a form of evidence. You mean the fact that they had this room cleaned is proof that something happened? Something they want to cover up? Right. No smoke without fire, as they say. No bleach without blood. Oh, that's good. I'm going to start saying that. It's okay, you don't need to stay. I'm sure you have places to be. Right. You're looking for Edward Crow, aren't you? Do you know where he is? I want to get into his office. It's in the northeast corner of the park, I think. Northeast? Sounds like you'll need to pass through the haunted manor. Right, thanks, Julie. Records. Boss and I have the storeroom converted into a cell holding into a holding cell. Pike isn't happy about it. He says we can't illegally hold people here, even if they've committed a crime within the park. I tell him it's not for criminals. Boss brings the guest up here, locks it in the cell. He wants to run some tests. He says it will be much quicker if he doesn't have to travel down to the lab each time. And I think it is a very bad idea to bring the guest up to the surface, especially while the park is still open. Almost immediately I'm proven right. A girl named Elaine Marshall finds her way into the holding cell and encounters the guest. She is injured and taken to the hospital. Boss is forced to close the park. I fear this is not the end, but the beginning. It's locked. It can be unlocked with a switch under the floor panel. It's not especially well hidden. The cell door unlocked. Simple as. So yeah, we're definitely like that girl. Found ourselves, you know, because how else would we know about that? It's strong, this bed smells strongly of bleach. We got some of that, and then anything else? Some ammo over here. I don't know if there's a max to our... Well, we don't have a lot of ammo in the first place. 16 is the max for our shotgun. If we see any more, don't pick it up. Gotta remind ourselves not to pick up everything. Looking for Edward Crow. It's in his office. It's in the northeast corner of the park. Pass through Haunted Manor. Let me just double check that that's correct. Northeast. Yeah, we need to get into Crow's office. We just need to go downstairs to deactivate stuff, but we don't know how to do that just yet. Machine room. That room. We haven't been able to enter the theater. I think we can maybe do something in there real quick. Which way do we gotta go? We can go through the dungeon, straightforward, staff hallway, all that jazz. Or the Haunted Manor. It's probably where James is, now that I think about it. Let's see if he's in there. And I also gotta make sure I don't just run around. Not while I'm in here. Oh, there's a trap. Oh, that guy's there. There we go. Dodge that really easy. I already checked this locker. Hopefully there's no other crow traps. He doesn't seem to be in here. Alright. A little surprising. Nothing in there. I think that's the literally the first box that doesn't have anything in it. Oh, there's just a thing casually sitting down on a chair. Interesting. There was a door somewhere, I think. I don't remember where the door was. I also want to see if I can just kill that thing from afar. I know being far isn't good when it comes to those, but I'd rather do that than actually go face to face with it. got one of them. You got more than one, I think, on the floor. I don't know how to get around that guy. Guess he's just gonna be there and be creepy. Hello? The first guest emerged from the pool 2 years ago. I've been thinking. It must have been on purpose. The timing, I mean. 2 years ago? 1988. Must have been some sort of intersection. A critical pivot point, if you will. Late enough that we've developed the necessary infrastructure. Early enough that we've... Well, early enough, so as to not be too late, I suppose. Okay, let me maybe do this while I'm down the hall so that I don't get spooked or something comes up from behind me. Oh, they run. That's their main thing. Once you shoot one of them, they run. Okay. So easy to take down, but easy to get hit by. Or maybe not. What's this thing right here? We can read this. I noticed 7 Seas Mermaid used the same kind of battery as the Giant Crow. Not a great idea. Those kinds of batteries aren't waterproof. Those mermaids are going to need constant maintenance. The door's been blocked. I think that's a walking stick. Why don't you just grab the walking stick and pull it out? Okay, we're just gonna... I hope nobody needed that stick. We're just gonna casually do that instead of using a couple brain cells. There's a valve here. It leads to that thing. Why couldn't you pull it out? I don't know. She just didn't want to do it, I guess. It's full of water. Trident? Well, we don't have anything for this right now. Hello, thank you for helping me out before. I thought there was something in the corner of my vision real quick. I freaked out. Oh, there is! How did you get in here? When did you get in here? I would have never found the bronze key without you. Okay. You're gonna, like, stay somewhere. Okay, you are just glitching out somehow. Oh. Well. Too far away to get damaged by that. That's unfortunate. There we go. And did you explode the fairy? Nah, the fairy's fine. Oh! Oh my god. I am so sorry. Someone has hidden a key inside your head. I really need that key. I'm sorry. I did not mean to do that. What even happened? When did I do that? Oh, it's in a resin. I need a flamethrower for it. Okay, varnish the Ocean Kingdom, probably with the grenade, probably. I feel like we did that, like, we weren't even supposed to know about that. Okay, Ocean Kingdom storage room door, or just leave, or just replace the door entirely. Where's the door? That's what I'm like confused about. The evil ending. Can you imagine? We just fucked up everything. That would make me sad. Staff hallway. Maintenance. Please varnish the Ocean Kingdom storage room door. There's gotta be a door back here somewhere then. This, maybe? But there's clearly a square here. Like, there's a square spot right there. Just gotta figure out how to... Well, that's not really a door either, to be fair. Okay, a valve. Maybe use the valve to... Okay. It goes in the square hole. Okay, so we gotta put something in there. That's a grenade. I'll take that. Can we maybe put something else in here? We don't have the means. Okay, what do I need to use the trident for then? Trident 2. Okay, another one of those. Who the hell sets these up? I still have no clue what this room's all about either, which is not helping. Like, I ate the mushrooms that were safe, and left the mushrooms that were not safe alone. Unless I was supposed to eat the bad ones. And then just heal myself. Trident needs to go somewhere. Or no, where's Ocean Kingdom? That's theater, haunted. Okay. We probably just haven't had access to it yet. Yeah, because we need a silver key. So we found where the gold key is. We don't know where the silver key is. Oh, one of them's. Okay, I'm just gonna... Hi, okay. They psyched me out. I forgot that I opened up this place so long ago. Genuinely forgot about that. Oh, soda. Can't think of a way to open it. Handle is broken, it won't budge. I don't want to use my one and only bomb. Let's see, Neptune's Palace. Examine, we're closed. It's the door into the restaurant. Leave it. What's in there? Another grenade? Submarine. Climb down the ladder. We got some more ammo here. That's 18 in total. Handwritten letter. Hey Ed, how's things? I got your shipment. The system's all up and running, and the important part, I've lined up a major buyer for the gold. I had to put in a bit of a show when they visited the site, but I think I got away with it. I had a thought about the rocks you're using for the ore. Do you think anyone on my end would be able to tell it's not Brazilian? Like, they'd know it was from Georgia? Maybe I'm overthinking it. The most convoluted plan to sell off gold I've ever seen. Magazine, that's the video game tips. Shotgun is right here behind the thing. Personal effects of Captain Nemo. Won't budge. Maybe there's a different way to get it open. Dolphin, dolphin, dolphin. No, shark, shark, shark. Shark, 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 dolphin. It's not displaying anything. Yep, there we go. Oh, because it's 21, just on, like, on the top of the thing. I didn't even see that number. I like how so many times in games I just solve puzzles without... Like, I knew about the dolphin, 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 dolphin... Sorry, like, the shark... Hit the shark 4 times and then hit the dolphin once thing. And I didn't even realize why until now. A bunch of nautical instruments here. And a shotgun. Looks like a real one. There we go. It's some information about dolphins. Bottlenose dolphins weigh an average of 600 pounds. That's a lot of meat. They can reach a length of 4 meters or 13 feet. They can live up to more than 40 years, old fuckers. And finally, they can jump at a height of 20 feet in the air. That's pretty high, actually. Alrighty, I'm going to leave things off there for today. It was pretty darn fun. I genuinely just want to keep going and I don't want to stop, but that's no good. I have to leave this game for another stream at some point down the line. So let's just chill out here for a little bit. Let me see if anybody I follow is streaming. Nope, nobody I follow is streaming at the moment, so I shall simply bid thee farewell. No more game, no more game. I'm sorry. I have to go eat and feed myself and eat. I bid thee farewell. I hope you all have a great rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, and night, wherever and whenever you are. May the gods bless you. May the stars shine in your honor. And tomorrow, I think I'll be playing Underrail again. Probably. Enjoy your feedings, Gelato. It was fun. Nighty night to you. Bye bye!